really loud and clear. I want you guys to drop a 777 on the chat. Let's go, guys. Let's run it up. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. All right, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. So I want to know where you guys tuning in from. Drop the city, drop the area code, where you at. I want to see exactly who I'm talking to. I want to see where the family at. All right, we got Miami. Let's go. Chicago, North Dakota. All right, we got some more let's go's. We got Chile, we got Boston, New York. Let's go, let's go. Seattle, North Dakota again. All right, I see you. We're looking at the north side. Awesome, guys. So, all right, listen. At the end of the day, man, I appreciate every single one of you guys that are on this call. I appreciate every single one of you guys that voted for this call for tonight. It really does blow my mind, right, that we don't have some crazy numbers in this call. Because I'm telling you guys, the amount of time, the energy, what I've been able to learn the past 2 years, I'm literally going to deliver it to you guys. So simple. Straight to the point, right? All those trials and tribulations that I had to go through and stumble and hit flat on my face, right? I'm saving you guys years of struggles, years of trials and tribulations, right? So, just drop a 111 for you guys for being on this call, being fired up, being excited. Let's get it. Woo! So for everybody, guys, look, I want to make sure all of your cameras are on, right? I see every single person. I love seeing the familiar faces, right? Shout out to Isaac. Shout out to Scotty. Shout out to Angel, right? Stephanie, I see you. I see you. All right? So let's get the energy pumping. Let's get the energy flowing. I know we've had an entire day that we just came by. It's 11 p.m., right? And now we're just like, all right, cool. What this training is all about, right? For most of you guys have been looking forward to this since like yesterday or the day before yesterday, right? So guys, this right here is the official part 2 of the power of close. Now, this is a little segment that I wanted to break down for you guys on how to actually close your prospects after they see the information. But as every single person on this call that is striving to be a leader, I'm giving you guys the full breakdown. See, to be honest with you guys, I kind of knew something like this was going to happen. You get me? People don't see the value, all right? And it's okay. That's why I'm giving you guys a bonus. So it's not just coming into the closing the presentation. I'm going to give you guys literally, right, the revelations when it comes into presenting, when it comes into the psychology of everything. So I whipped up some things together, right, for you guys. So let's get this ball rolling, man. Let's get this ball rolling. I'm really freaking excited. I'm really excited. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me set up some things beforehand. Nope, I'm thinking outside that box. Okay, cool. Bing bong, bing bong, bong bong. Okay, awesome, guys. So let's get it. So I welcome you guys to the segment of part 2, the power of close. Okay? So I want every single one of you guys right now to, look, I'm going to be completely sincere with you guys. Get yourself in a distraction-free environment. If you're in a loud place right now, if you're around other people that are not on this call, right, that are not taking notes, right, you got to get them away, literally for the next, 30, 40 minutes. Get them away. I want you guys to be laser focused. Laser focused, okay? So, guys, I want you to think outside the box. Understanding this business, the more creative you are, the more money you make. It's literally innovation that excites. You guys got to be innovative. I give credit, to my amazing girlfriend Kimberly Rhodes for even putting me onto this whole PowerPoint presentation. This is some fire stuff. I got very creative with this. So I'm innovating new things, getting new ideas, and just literally just providing you guys what I have in here in a way that you guys can understand it so you guys can get to the next level. So I want you guys to right now just really just get outside your minds. I want you guys to think outside the box. There are no limitations. There are no ceilings. There's no cap to what you guys can actually do in this business, okay? So pretty much an overview of what we're going to be discussing tonight is the psychology of presenting. I'm going to teach you guys how you can present the business effectively and learn the close when it comes in presenting, okay? Woo. So let's dive into the psychology of presenting, okay? Number one, you guys need to have confidence. When you guys present your business, have confidence. Like, yo, that ass, I just had somebody come over here right now and I was presenting the business. You get me? I'm not squirmish. My posture's not that. Like, no. Look, we've always heard it, right? The person in the front of the room that has the market, right, is the one that makes the most money. You guys are striving to be leaders. You guys are striving to be at the top. Understand that, listen, right? There is no competition. If you guys step into anything that's to dominate, not to compete, we're here to dominate the game. We're here to be like the legends, right? We're here to make new ranks, pop new leaders, right? And reach higher pinnacles of success that has ever been recorded in history. Think outside the box. There's a psychology when it comes into presenting. So I'm telling you guys right now, if you guys do not know how to present this business, guys, I want to go chairman, but you don't know how to present the business. Now, I understand we give you guys a system where you can just leverage. And the key word, my favorite word, is leverage. You can leverage everything. Leverage a system, leverage the presenters, leverage this, leverage that, right? But be your own boss. Be your own leader. Don't wait for your upline to step up. Step up yourself. So listen, when it comes into presenting, there's everything that you do, and it's all selling, right? So you need to have confidence, right? With the words that you're giving, the sentences that you're formulating, you got to give nuggets and provide philosophies. At the end of the day, what people's mindset is the reason why the income that they have. So if you have a poor mindset, guess what? Right? I can understand where you have the money, the amount of money you have in your account. Okay? Number two, whenever you're presenting, I don't care if you're presenting in person or on a freaking Zoom. Dress the part. Dress how you want to be addressed. I don't know how some people get on calls with no shirt. I don't know how some people get on calls with crop tops, right? Or in bikinis and this and that. It's like, yo, what are you doing? There's an image that you give off every single moment. Anytime somebody, I don't go outside my house to throw out the trash unless I'm suited and booted. I don't leave my house unless I'm looking professional because I may never know. I go into my elevator. You know how many 7-figure earners I have here that live in my building? I may never know who I bump into, right? So it's not, look, it ties into presenting. It ties into Zoom calls. It ties into anywhere you go. Dress how you want to be addressed, okay? Number three, the selling, you got to have this mindset of selling the clothes, okay? So when you're presenting on a Zoom call that has more than 4 people, if you're presenting on a Zoom call, right, that has 100, doesn't matter. If you're presenting in person with more than 4 people, understand that there's 4 types of people. You have the shark, you have the whale, you have the dolphin, you have the urchin. Okay, so there's not just one style of presenting that you have to do. You have to do all 4 styles, literally, with it all together. You get me? Don't just talk about the money. Talk about what the money can do for you, right? Be excited, but provide the information. Like, there's a technique of presenting that you guys need to have, but you first have to understand the audience. Identify the audience first, right, before you even present. So if you're already presenting a big crowd, I understand that there are already 4 types of people. Right, this is not the training that I'm going to teach you guys on the 4 types of people, plain and simple, okay? Right, we'll do that some other day. So understand that when you guys are presenting, from the minute that, even from the music that you guys are playing, you guys are selling the part. Everything you do is selling. And understand, selling, we have a negative connotation on that. Selling, all that is persuading someone to make a decision. Everything that you do is persuading another person, right, to buy into this vision, to buy into this business, to buy into you, most importantly, right? Understand that The other psychology when it comes into business, number 4 is the timing. Understand that each section of the presentation has a certain amount of time. You know, back in the day when I used to get started, when I first got started in this business, and they would tell me to open up, yo, I kid you not, I would open up literally for like 20 minutes. Not talking about the business. Not, no, no. Hey guys, this is my story. This is the cash flow quadrant, and this is Forex. That would take me 20 minutes. Well, you have to understand the beginning is pointless. It's just like I'm gonna break it down by section. There's 3 sections, right, that you guys need to know when it comes into presenting. So if you guys are presenting the entire business yourself, or just asked to present a certain section of it, right? Just understand everything. Okay, so when it comes into the presentation, it's all about timing. You got to know when to have the dramatic pauses. You got to know the moments where you're going to be having the game makers, right? When you have a lineup in your head that you already know that you're going to impact them, right? It's the jab, jab, right hook, right? So, for example, one of my game makers, one of my speeches is like, listen, going in on this business doesn't mean you're going all in on this business. It means you're going all in on your goals, on your dreams, on your aspirations, right? You have the desire to get and become everything that you've ever wanted in this business. You see, that's the game maker, right? All you're doing is selling. All you're doing is persuading. All you're doing is getting a person through this psychological roller coaster, right? All the way to their wallet so they can get involved into this business, right? Plain and simple. So the presentation is broken down in 3 different sections. You have opening, you have products, and you have closing. Okay? So usually us as leaders, what we will do is, let's say we have someone that's a little bit inexperienced, someone's a little shy, someone that doesn't really know that much, but once he gets his face out there, or we want them to grow, right? What we do, we'll have them open up, right? And I'm gonna break down every section. What do you need to do for opening? What do you need to do for products? What do you need to do for closing? Okay. The situation that I've come to have literally the past few weeks, I'm extremely grateful for the system that we've developed. You know, now you guys can just plug and play. Now you guys have calls. We have leaders that making the schedule, so you're not lost anymore. I'm extremely grateful for that. You know, and it's not talking smack. It's like, look, I have mad love for every single person on this call, every single person that's in my organization, every single person I know in this IM family. I have mad love, right? But like I said, right, and I always tell people this, look, if I was your friend, I would accept you for who you are, right? But me as a mentor, I can't leave you how you are. Any conversation, any training that I do, right, with you guys is always to improve you guys. It's always to get you guys to the next level, right? So when I experience things in the business, I'm gonna call you out on it, and I'm gonna do a training, right? So I'm not just gonna present you the problem. I'm gonna give you the problem, and I'm gonna present you the solution, so we can learn and grow from it. At the end of the day, listen. If I ever give you guys tough love, it's always to keep you guys growing, right? It's not to bring you guys down, it's to bring you guys up, right? You guys need that growing pain. So either way, guys, the presentation, opening, products, and closing. So let's dive in when it comes into opening. Okay, give me 1 second. 1 second when it comes into opening. Bing bam, bing bam. Okay. Awesome. So opening, right? So there's 3 stages when it comes into opening. Okay. So phase number 1, right? You have to set the tone of the call. Okay. So if you're opening up a call, it doesn't matter if it's on a Zoom call. It doesn't matter if you're presenting to people, right? You got to set the tone. You got to set the tone of the call. What I do, I play some good music. I play some fire music. Yo, everyone's in quarantine, right? But every single time they get on a call with me, they feel like they're at the club, right? We getting lit, right? But I come in with high energy, cause you know how many times I've seen people from other organizations that they open up calls like this. Yo, hey, what's going on, guys? Yeah, I'm coming in, show you guys literally, about the business. I'm tell you my story, and this is the story that we have. What is that? Yo, if you're having prospects coming seeing the business at first, look, they will either walk out or they will jump out of the Zoom. You got me? Because it's boring. People want to get entertained. pain at the end of the day as well. You get me? So set the tone for the call. Provide that energy. Yo, if you have to scream and get jumping, just provide energy. Because look, I understand that we're all through Zoom, right? But I want you guys to feel my energy through Zoom. The exact same way that you're feeling it in person. Okay? So when you guys are opening up the call, set the tone, right? Provide that high energy, right? Give gratitude. Give thanks for every single person being on this call, right? What I usually tell people is like, hey, listen, you know, there's 1,000 things you could have been doing today, right? But you chose to be on this call right now, right? And look, that's the first step, right? That's the first step to get to the top of the mountain, right? It's just showing up. So I am grateful for every single person on this call, right? And then I give them a breakdown, right? What to expect from this call. If you guys have been on my opportunity calls, I literally tell them, right? Like, yo, this is literally exactly what I'm going to be telling you guys when it comes into the business and how it's been able to impact my life, right? Plain and simple, right? This conversation we're going to have right now is going to be real. It's going to be authentic. It's going to be about money. Now, if you guys are scared of money, this is not the call for you, right? That's phase number 1. And I'm telling you, yo, screenshot this, take notes on this, right? Because next up, yo, I'm telling you, I'm going to be calling out every single one of you guys, right, to do a call, right, to run a presentation. And I will know if you guys paid attention or not. I'm literally giving you guys detailed on presentations that can get you guys to the next level and be effective presenters, okay? So phase number 2, once you set up the tone, you set up the environment, right? You give gratitude. You tell them, hey, look, this is what we're going to be expecting. All right, cool. You're going to tell your story. The crazy thing is, guys, like, look, if you don't have a story, you know how many people that I've met, like, coming up about this, like, coming into the business, they had, like, 10 different stories. Like, no, a story has to be like, yo, when I know you're going to be telling your story, I can verbatimly repeat it. Because that's yours. That's what you own it. Have you guys learned, have you guys, like, listened to Les Brown? Motivational speaker? He has the exact same story. Holy shit. I'm like, God, man, like, it's the exact same thing. Have you guys listened to Bob Proctor? The exact same story, time in and time out, and again and again and again and again. Master your story, right? So there's 4 things that a story should have, okay? So I'm not going to tell you master your story and then not help you guys with like how to master your story, all right? So I'm going to give you guys some insights. So look, first thing you're going to talk about, right, is before joining the business. Who were you before? I usually talk about my job. Like, yo, hey, listen, guys, what's going on? Look, my name is Jay. You know, I've been involved in this business for the past 2 years. Before getting involved, I used to be a certified aircraft mechanic. You know, I was traveling the world. I had 401k, free flight benefits, and right? But I asked myself, you know, what does my life look like in the next, 5 to 10 years? And what I figured out was I wouldn't even make $1 million. So I'd tell them where my life was at before. Number 2, your life vision. What are you expecting from life with that paradigm, with that mindset that you have? So it's supposed to be negative. That's a hint right there. Yo, my parents told me to go to college and to work for the rest of my life. And what I found out was they work for the rest of their lives. Right? So you tell them your vision. Number 3, what didn't you like from the old? What didn't you like from your past life? My relatability is like, listen, what I didn't like, right, is being told when to clock in, when to clock out, waking up at an ungodly hour, right, getting paid less than what I'm worth, right? I was going to college and I'm listening to people that don't have what I want. You get me? I did not like that. I knew if I wanted change, right, I had to change things in my life. If I wanted more, I had to become more. And then, boom, number 4 is where you at right now that you guys got involved in this business, right? This has to be inspiration. Because I'm telling you, if you guys had a conversation with me, if you guys have been in this business more than a week, right, this business has changed your life. It has changed your mindset. It has stretched your mind so much to the point that it can't go back to its original form, right? What has inspired? What have you seen? What have you experienced? And what I tell people is like, listen, I've always had goals and dreams of making $100,000 a year. And so I figured out there's people making $100,000 a month. And so I figured out there's people making $100,000 a week or even $100,000 a day. So I understood that there's people out there that have information that I do not. So all I gotta do is learn, and if I do what they do, I get what they have, plain and simple. And I came across this business, and it's forever changed my life. I met the girl of my dreams. I'm traveling all over the world. I don't gotta worry about shit because a $200 investment, a decision I made literally 2 years ago. So that's how you guys formulate your story. If you guys are saying some whack ass story that's not inspiring even a fucking ant, don't say it. Like, yo, master it. It took me a very long time to have a story, to formulate it all, to be inspirational. But guess what? You see that little kid right there? That's the exact same face that I had when I actually put everything together. I'm like, oh shit, this shit's fire. Your life is a story. Your story is what sells, not this business. This business is just facts, right? But when you're presenting to people, you have to sell them on the fact that you gotta do business with me. Yo, I just secured a 6-figure earner, right? Like literally 2 days ago. When he personally knows, right, Jason Stone, right, millionaire mentor. And he got started with me. Why is that? Because my story, and he sees you're selling yourself throughout your presentation. Understand that your posture, your clothes, your conviction, your tonality, your energy, right? That's what you're doing. And in phase number 3, when it comes into the opening up section, you are in charge of the cash flow quadrant and break that shit down. This is where you adapt the philosophy. This is where you expose people to the world. Because they only know half of the world, right? Which is employee and self-employed. That's all they know. They don't know shit about investing. They don't know shit about being a business owner. So break it down. Give them the analogies. Give them the scenarios. Okay? And then you guys are responsible when you guys open up for talking about Forex. What is the foreign exchange? What is cryptocurrency? Right? And how it works. And at the end of the day, guys, look, I just want you guys to be relatable and genuine. Be authentic. Yo, if you're up there and you feel like you're selling people, right, then you're doing it wrong. Yo, this has literally come second nature to me. Second nature. I'm not even trying to. I just naturally inspire people. But it wasn't like that in the beginning. Oh no! Yesterday I went to the shooting range, right, with Nez. You know, that brought me back to my origins right there. You get me? Yo, that was some crazy stuff yesterday. You get me? But look, be relatable, be genuine. Now 2, let's talk about the products. Okay? So once I get to this point right here, okay? Once I get to this point, I let people know, hey, listen, make sure you have a piece of paper and a pen ready to go. Right? Because I'm going to give you the 4 essential fundamentals that we provide here in this business. Number 1 being an educational platform. Number 2, live mentorship. Number 3, tools and automation. And number 4, passive residual income. This alone is how I present my business. Yo, I just presented the business just like this. You got me? Educational platform, live mentorship, tools and automation. As you guys can see with all of this right here, where's the passive residual income? Where's it at? Where's it at? It's not there. The guy wasn't interested. I presented to what he wanted. And look, I started drawing Forex and this and that. Come on now. I present this entire business just with these 4 fundamentals. So you guys can have this in your mind. Like, yo, this is what we provide. Your presentation will be so much easier. Because chances are you're going to have to open up, right, and do products. It's together, okay? You open up and do products. That's together. This is exactly what's required of you, okay? So now, listen, make sure you show them each essential. Whenever I do my presentations, real quick, I log into the back office, which I'll be pre-logged for it, and I'll show them a video. I'm like, hey, listen, look, these are, the educational platform is basic to most advanced videos that is all pre-recorded, right? It teaches you from the basics to the most advanced, okay? And then I'll play it for like 10 seconds. You got to show them what they're getting access to. Don't just do a freaking PowerPoint presentation. You get me? At the end of the day, like, just sell them. Go the extra mile. You know, what's 10 seconds? What's an additional 15 seconds to your presentation that you can see them, that they can see what you're giving them access to? Number 2, live mentorship. Yo, I go ham on live mentorship. Whenever I do products, that's the one I focus on. This is the easiest one to talk about. Yo, 6 and 7 figure entrepreneurs. We have access to them literally Monday through Sunday. All in the morning, in the afternoon, at night, from dawn to dusk. It doesn't matter. All you gotta do, and listen, right? If you guys don't have the elite package, I don't know what the hell you guys are doing, first of all, right? Don't be cheap on your success, right? But listen, I go live, I go to high frequency, right? I go to this one session with Matthew that was recorded on March 26th, and where he made $30,000 literally in 25 minutes. I show people, I'm like, hey, look, this is how live mentorship works. And he says his payout, and I'm like, yeah, he just made what takes the average American an entire year. He just made that in half an hour, chilling. So now they're seeing it. Now their mind is like, yo, damn, like this guy just made what I made in an entire year, literally like in half an hour. Like, shit, I only get paid $10 an hour. So in half an hour, that'd be $5. I mean, those $5, and you just made 30K. All right, I'm interested because you're showing them money. You're showing them results. At the end of the day, whenever I present, you cannot freaking tell me this shit doesn't work. I don't have to sell you on the idea that Forex works. We all know it. We all know that Forex works. The only thing I have to sell you on is, will it work for you? Okay? Tools and automation. Copy, paste, profit. That's the only thing I say to do with that. Don't worry about doing the work, right? Educators do it for you. They do all the analysis, right? And then boom. And then passive residual income. So on this part right here, I don't tell them anything, okay? This is just like, I'm explaining this to you guys, okay? So when it comes into the product side, I do an overview, right, before diving into it. So this is just the overview right here. Educational platform, live mentorship, tools and automation, passive residual income, okay? Tips for you guys. Make sure you show them each essential, okay? When it comes into the tools and automation, you don't gotta show them shit, just talk, right? Speak of the importance of each. An educational platform. Listen, when I first came in, I didn't know shit about trading, but I got myself educated. And upon getting myself educated, I understood what these educators were doing. And when they were telling me to enter trades, I was profiting. So now I'm making money just by doing what they're doing. Oh shit. Wow. Okay. Give them live examples. Be relatable. Always give them a story. Whenever I talk about tools and automation, I always talk about Angel. All right, this guy made $300 just by copying and pasting off the swipe point on a road trip. $300. Tools and automation, a live mentorship. Yo, hey, listen, I always give credit to Nez. I'm like, yo, I was just in the shooting range with him. This guy, his trading account right now is at $4.5 million. You get me? Like, if I tell you how much money he's making additionally from the business, all right, you wouldn't believe it. But yeah, we have access to live mentorship. So it's not just people that you see on the screen. It's people that you can actually build relationships with and, actually connect with them. Yeah, all right, and make money with them. All right, so just remember that, guys. Before you dive into products, just give them an overview. Educational platform, live mentorship, tools and automation, passive residual income. Right, so they can actually have something that they can write down and they know what you're going into. Right, so they can be like, oh, okay, cool, passive residual, okay, take notes on it, okay? Now, for you guys, it's the 4 things you got to provide. Visual, facts, relatability, and then just sell them, right? Sell them with a story. So that's products. Now, woo! Okay, let's talk about the close. The close. Let's talk about closing when you guys are in presentation mode. I want you guys to understand the importance of freaking the close. Right now, yo, I can put 2 of you guys that have never presented a business, right, to open up and do products. And guess what? It doesn't matter if you guys bomb it. Right? Because the person that's coming in to close, right? This is the attack helicopter, right? You guys see, you saw what I did there, right? The little helicopter on the top, right? We're fucking shit up. We're blowing it up. It doesn't matter, right? If you butchered the entire presentation, it's the person that's closing, right? That's gonna make it all good. Okay? So phase number one, when you guys are coming in to close, right? Obviously, you're getting introduced into this, right? It's either or. You're running the full show or you're going in for the close, okay? So when you guys are going in for the close, let's say if I was running products, right, and I opened up and I asked you guys to close, all right, cool. The first thing you're going to do is tell an inspiring story. An inspiring story. Tell your story that inspires the shit out of people. You get me? Obviously, when we ask someone close, it's leaders, you know, people that have the results. You get me? So that's an inspiring story, a testimonial, whatever the case may be. Hey, listen, Bob, I have multiple versions of my story. Okay? The next thing you do after you tell your story, you recap the 4 essential fundamentals. So yeah, guys, listen. Look, I know it was a lot of information, but just to recap everything for you, look, what we provide is an educational platform, right? That teaches you from the basics to the most advanced. Number 2 is live mentorship, where you have access to over 100 educators that you can learn from and earn with, right? Then we have tools and automation where you can just copy and paste and profit like these professionals. So, boom, you recapped everything. Then you go into pricing, right? Which is that slide of how to get started. So then you go into the pricing. Listen, right? To get access to all of that, it's just a one-time investment, right? Of $235. If you want to go with, you know, a simple package, right? So don't talk about the monthly yet, bro. I don't know, people, they get scared when they start talking about the price. What are you doing? Yo, understand when you're coming in to close, you're a fucking shark. You're coming in for the kill. You're not coming in to wound them. Like, no, you're shoot to kill. You're coming in to close in the deal. Because guess what, right? You have people that just got started that put people on these presentations, and it's your job to close in the deal for them, right? Because there's people counting on you to do your part. It's not just letting yourself down, man. That's easy. It's hard to let other people down, people that are counting on you, right, to actually deliver. So listen, go the extra mile and actually look, rewatch this video. Posting it up on YouTube. Shout out to Wahab, right? He got the first part, right? I can't post it on my YouTube. I can't. It says the video is too long, right? But he got the first part, and we'll both post the second part. You got me? So listen, you're gonna go into prices. You're gonna be like, listen, if you guys want to get access to to the business, how do you get started? You can come in with a basic package. It'll be a one-time investment of $235. That's added for Forex, high frequency, or cryptocurrency, right? But if you want to get access to everything, all the academies, all the educators, all the tools and automation, right? Because now you're upselling, right? Now it'll be a one-time investment of $325 with a monthly subscription of $275. Because at the end of the day, the educators got to get paid. And then emphasize how little the investment is. When you tell them the price, yo, it's only $200. Yo, I spent $200 going to the shooting range yesterday. The girls that haven't gotten their nails done, sheesh. Come on now. You know how much money I spent on haircuts, right, since this whole quarantine? More than $200, tell you that much. And it got to the point, I'm just like, damn, bro. I got to grow out my hair. But listen, emphasize how little the investment is, and then talk about the monthly, right? And look, monthly $175, $275, because these educators, you know, they have to get paid. They're not just dishing out their secrets and this and that for free, obviously. All right, now that's the rateability right there. Because now people will say, oh, why I gotta pay? Why I gotta pay, right, to learn how to trade? What? Like, whenever, if I'm doing a one-on-one and someone, like, just looks at me stupid like that, I'm like, all right, cool. I got you. look, to be honest with you, you don't need this business. Look, I'll send you the website right now to the broker account where you can fund it, verify your account, fund your account, and you have access to trading. But do you know when the market's gonna go up? Do you know when the market's gonna go down? Do you know the strategy? No. So what you're paying for is the test, but what we have is the answers. We have the answer key. You get me? But either way, guys. So not to get out of track. Phase 1, you're gonna come in, right? Tell your story. If you're doing the full presentation, you do not need to tell your story, right? Because you were told it in the beginning. Okay, so when it comes into closing, you're gonna do a recap of the 4 essential fundamentals, right? And then dive into the pricing, right? And then the monthly. The second part. So now this is where you're transitioning to the network marketing side. Okay. So what I tell them in the beginning, I'm like, hey, listen, there's 3 ways to get started. You can get started as a customer, right? Where you come in, you learn and you earn, and you pay that monthly subscription. The second way you can come in is come in as 2 and free, right? So if you don't want to pay that monthly subscription, right, all you gotta do is just refer 2 people to the business, right? And that's it. That monthly subscription is completely waived off. Now, if you guys want to go beyond that, right, here, the third way to come in is as an independent business owner. Boom. Transition. You saw how smooth that was, right? Do you think at this point right now, before even diving into the network marketing, they're going to tell me this shit's a pyramid scheme or a scam? Not the way I'm delivering it. In the beginning, bro, I don't know. I was just saying a lot of shit. And people were always telling me, bro, it sounds like a pyramid scheme. The way I just expelled, bro, educational platform, live mentorship, tools and automation. You can't tell me it's a pyramid scheme. You get me? That's not where people's mindset goes. So anyways, listen, phase 3. I want you guys to take note of these 2 power phrases. I learned this from Matt Rosa, Chairman 500, on multiple occasions. Okay? And it works, man. So I don't get people to have that stigma of like, oh, this is about recruiting and this and that. Like, no. This is how I switch it up, right? This is the secrets, man. Like, trading involves risk. Risk means potential loss. Trading involves risk. Risk means potential loss. I tell them that in the beginning. Understand that trading involves risk. Risk means potential loss. So if you fund your account with $200 and you blow it, you have to go work X amount of hours to make X amount of money to reinvest back into your trading account, right? And then this is how I start talking about, the rank ups and this and that, right? The second power phrase is impact over income and people over profits. Because that's exactly how we're moving, man. The more lives we're able to impact, the more money we're able to make. So breaking down and how you start talking about the networking side, plain and simple, guys. Talk about the traditional marketing, right? Commercial, radio ads, billboards, right? The old way, the dinosaur ways of marketing, and show them how ineffective it is. One, they will realize, they'll be like, damn, yeah, it's pretty ineffective. I never bought anything off a billboard. I never bought anything off a commercial, right? So now you can understand, they're like, yeah, you're right. So here, and how we transition that is like, listen, you get results. You're going to share, right, the information with other people about the money that you just made, and you get paid. Optional, by the way. Because if you're a selfish person, then, hey, by all means, you can be selfish. Right? And then I talk about the 3 rank ups, P150, Platinum 600, and P1000. And this is where I focus on. Because you guys have to, be down to earth. I know every single person on this call want to go Chairman 10. I know that for a fact. But if you only talk about Chairman 10, right, those are way levels that are too high up there for people seeing this for the first time. You got to see them eye level, right? Why the hell are you all the way up here? You can't even see my hand. You get me? What is that? So I focus on literally the first 3 ranks of the company. Okay? So I tell them, listen, look, you get Your third person, you're now platinum 150. You're making $150 a month. Okay? Now you and your team accumulate a total amount of 12 people. Now you guys are making $600 a month, minimum $150 a week. So now if you're a platinum 600 and you fund your trading account with $150 and you blow it, guess what's coming in next week? Another $150. And if you blow that, guess what's coming in the next week? Another $150. Right? So now your team starts to grow and everyone's getting results trading and everyone's making money, everyone's profiting, everyone's having fun. Right? Now that 12 turns into 30. Now, instead of making $600 a month, you're making $1,000 a month, minimum $250 a week. Now, listen, don't let this fly over your head. This is how I do the transition. So now if you're a platinum 1,000, right, and you fund your account with $250 and you blow it, guess what? Guess what's coming in next week? Another $250. And if you blow that, another $250. Now wait, now it gets into the point that you stop taking L's and you start making W's. Right? Well, you're not using that money to invest into your trading account because your trading account is growing. Right? You're already learning from your mistakes. Right? Now, guess what? You have an additional $1,000 that's coming in every single month. Now, what is that to you? Is that your car note? Is that your car insurance? Is that your phone bill? Is that food? Is that gas? Is that rent? Whatever the case may be, that's still an additional $1,000. Now, hit them with this every single time because I'm telling you, you're going to hit them right in the face. How many hours do you have to work in an entire month to make an additional $1,000? That's impossible. You dead ass have to work another 160 for most people. And the most fucked up part is the more you work, the more they take. So they understand it now. They're like, oh man, it's only $1,000. Yeah, it's an additional $1,000 that you can make from your phone. Now they've connected trading to networking just like that. And then you can mention the higher levels. Briefly, mention Chairman 10. Be like, look, the more lives you're able to impact, the more money you're able to make. You get me? And from here, sky's the limit. You get me? You can make $2,000 a month, $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, and then tell a story from a chairman and above. Right? Everybody here knows about Anthony Waseska. This guy has been in this business for 2.5 years, just cracked a 6-figure income. Chairman 10 money, being 24 years young. That's what we're doing out here. Talk about John Legaretto, talk about Julian Kushner, talk about Nick Gomez, talk about our uplines, talk about, it doesn't matter. Just give a story, quick little story, right, of a chairman that you know, right, and that inspires you. Okay? Now, this right here is the power of the close. So don't think now that you just talked about network marketing, right, that's it, it ends the call. If you do that, you have put the entire 30, 40-minute call to waste. Because listen, when I know that every single one of you guys that have prospects on a call, guess what? I know you guys are counting on me to deliver. I know you guys are counting on me to already have them closed for you. So the only thing you got to do is just call them and be like, yo, I want to get started. That's it. I'm doing all the hard work for you. So for the brand new people can have success and they can hit P150, hit P600, hit P1000 without putting little to no effort. So it's the power of the close. And this is exactly how we're going to end this call right now. The last 3 phases. If you guys want to close out your prospects, you have to handle the objections before they come. Plain and simple. Right? And I'll show you guys, after I run through this, literally like the PowerPoint that I have. Right? Get creative, man. Phase number 1, I tell them, do you see an opportunity for yourself? It's either a yes or a no. I have a guy that's pointing to yes or no. And the first thing I do is I address the no's first. And oh man, do I fucking hit him. Ooh. Like, yo, oh my God, I love it because I can rip on a call and they're going to take it. Yeah. So look, all right, I address the no's first. So I tell them, hey, listen, look, plain and simple. My question to you guys is, do you see an opportunity for yourself? Yes or no? Now, if the answer is no, right, you guys are more than welcome to get off this call. Because like I told you guys in the beginning, 95% of the world's population, right, only control 5% of the world's wealth. Somebody got to mop the floors. Somebody got to flip my burgers. Some people got to do the jobs I'm not willing to do. Hey, listen, look, I understand success is not for everybody. I also told you guys in the beginning, only 1% have that investor mindset. So I understand that 1% is not you. Woo! They're like, oh my. You would think I would have people getting off the call, but they stay on. They got hit so hard, they don't even know. They're like, what do you mean? I am the 1%. All right, cool. All right. Now, and then I go and proceed with the yes. Right? Now, if you guys do see an opportunity for yourself, if the answer is yes, right, this is what we're going to do. The person that invited you onto this call, they're going to send you their link, right? You're going to get started as a new customer. You're going to put out your basic information and choose your package. Okay? So let me show you guys real quick because if I don't do it now, I won't do it at all. Being completely honest with you guys. So let me go right here. Look, be organized. Have a nice little... Now, I'm going to give you guys the idea, but I want you guys to be innovative. Don't ask me for my PowerPoint presentation. Don't ask me for... Google search. Google search. Be innovative. Okay? Awesome. So this is literally how I run it, guys. So from IBO, I talk about the 3. I talk about chairman, right? And then boom. No fluff, real people, real results. I skip through this. Sometimes if I want to talk about the chairmans, I can talk about the chairmans, right? But hey, listen, look, guys. So most people get involved into this business because they want to pay off debt, they want to learn how to trade, they want to save money, or simply just change their life. So my question to you guys is, do you see an opportunity here? It's either yes or no. If you guys have answered no, you guys are more than welcome to get off this call because I understand that everyone's meant to be successful. Like I told you guys in the beginning, only 1% have that investor mindset. But for you guys that have answered yes and want to get started, because you guys see an opportunity yourself, right, in this business to get to the next level, this is exactly what we're going to do. The person that invited you onto this call, they're going to send you their link, right? You're going to get started as a new customer, put your basic information, choose whatever package you want to get started with, right? And my last and final question is, what will you become? Now knowing what you know. So this part right here, this is where the real freaking close is at. If you guys fuck this up, I am sorry. It does not matter. Like, it's too late. People only remember how they felt in the beginning, completely forgot the middle, right? But what they're going to remember, right? Because everything else, guys, is just the jab. You're jabbing them, right? With the cash flow quadrant. What is Forex? The product, the marketing, right? But where you're going to get them with the right hook, where you're going to put them to sleep, is with the actual close, okay? So pay attention to this if you guys have not paid attention at all. Woo! Call them out, Jay. Call them out. Okay, awesome. So, boom. Second phase. Handle the objections before they come. The only 3 objections that I will get if I presented the business that I presented, you guys did not feel whatsoever this shit's about network marketing. You guys don't think this is even if you guys are seeing this for the first time, you will not think this is a pyramid scheme because the way I delivered the message, the way I delivered the business, okay? So it's your job when you close to handle the objections before they come. 3 main objections that we have is no time, no money, and I'm not interested, okay? So when I get to that slide of what will you become, I literally tell them that I stop sharing my screen and I go one-on-one with this, right? Exactly like that. I'm like, hey, listen, look, to be honest with you guys, there's a few excuses, right, that people get on why they won't be able to get started. Number 1, saying, it's being that they don't have the time, right? We've all been praying for more time, and we got exactly what we prayed for, right? We got coronavirus. Now we got nothing but time, but people still don't get started, right? So the second excuse that they give me, right, is no money. Now, it all depends on how disrespectful do you want to be with this. Me, personally, like, I don't know, when I communicate to people, it's just like, yo, human being to human being. I'm not being a dick. Like, if anything, I'm being like a friend. I'm being like a brother. Like, hear it in my voice. Feel my energy. Feel my charisma. Feel the passion and how I say it to you. If you don't have the money, multiple ways that I do this. In the first video, the first part of the power of the close, I talked about, look at that, another bonus round, right? How to handle objections. So if you guys want to know how to handle objections, tune into that video, right? But listen, when people say they don't have money, plain and simple, pretty much on how I hit it with, it's like, look, if you've been walking this planet for the past 20 years, 25 years, 30, however long you've been alive, and you don't have at least $1,000 to your name, we have to agree with what you've been currently doing has to been working. So if you want things to change, you have to change things in your life. If you want more, you have to become more. It's plain and simple. Every single person on this call is a millionaire. You either have $1 million or a million excuses. And last time I checked, you can't deposit excuses into the bank. So you can either continue making excuses or you can be making money. But you can't be making both. Woo! Woo! Oh, man. They're like, what? Oh, damn. And then when they tell you, I re-emphasize the not interested part because everybody is interested. You have to understand that when they see the business, they're interested. I don't give a fuck if you're interested or not, right? Are you getting started? That's what I care about, right? So when people tell me, oh, look, I'm not interested, right? Okay, cool. Look, that tells me two things. You either did not pay attention to anything that I said, right? Or you just don't like money. And for every single person on this call that is interested, right? Listen, it doesn't matter about being interested. Being interested is not going to get you paid. You know what will get you paid? Getting started. Right? And then phase 3, you always end the call like this, man. You gotta tell them, hey, listen, guys, get back in contact with the person that brought you onto this call and let them know what kind of type of person are you. Are you an A-type, B-type, C-type person? Are you A-type? A-type person is the type of person that wants to get started, right? ASAP. Wants to get started right now. Because at the end of the day, right, you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. If it makes sense, it makes sense. B-type person is the type of person that wants to get started, right, but just has a few more questions. And sometimes if I'm feeling really disrespectful, let's say if I'm sipping some wine or I'm on a bang or I'm around like other people, right, I'm like, hey, listen, a B-type person, yeah, you want to get started, have a few questions. Okay, awesome. Right, but I wouldn't understand why you're a B-type person because at the end of the day, what part didn't you understand? The making money part or the making money part? You feel me? Like, what's up? Like, right? And a C-type person is the type of person that is simply not interested, simply does not want to get involved, right? Let the person know. Don't go ghost. Let us know, right? So we can help. Right? So, guys, with that being said, I welcome each and I messed it up. All right, guys. So, with that being said, I welcome each and every single one of you guys to the financial revolution. Let's get it. All right, so that's how I end it, or I end it with guys, on behalf of I Am Mastery Academy, I welcome each and every single one of you guys to the financial revolution. Come up with a little power line to end the call with. That shit is fire as fuck because I get goosebumps every single time. The smiles that I see on people's faces is hilarious. They're like, yeah, like I'm a C-type person, but I'm part of the revolution. You feel me? Like they just feel better, right? And with that being said, guys, follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook at Jayy Starzzz. The new slogan, the new logo, right? And it's in freedom we trust. So, guys, there you have it. It's literally everything that you guys need to actually progress and grow in your business, man. Everything that you need is there. How to present the business. Listen, don't wait for your upline. If you guys are in my business, I'm sorry, don't wait for me. Don't wait. I won't come. I won't come, to be honest with you guys. I'm not here. Listen, I had this conversation right now with Angel and one of the guys that he brought right now to get him started. Yo, I came into this business to learn how to trade, bro. Everything else I do is extra. Do I want to share this with people? Of course. That doesn't mean I have to run a daycare. That doesn't mean I have to hold your hand. The fuck? I'm not in the business for that. That's a job. Yo, all I can do is just connect you. I connect you to the educational platform. I connect you to the live mentorship. I connect you to the tools and automation. I connect you to my millionaire mentors. That's all I do. I'm a connect, right? I connect you to the plug. And when you're connected to the plug, you're charged up. All right, shout out to Drake. I got to hit it with a Drake line. But guys, listen, be the leader. Be the leader. If you have at least one person in your business, you are considered a leader. Be the leader, grow, get more information, develop yourself. I was like, most of you guys on this call, I'm like, yo, I don't know how he speaks like that. I don't know how he formulates those thoughts like that. I don't know how he has. Yo, I used to get so freaking mad at Alex Morton, and I'm just like, oh, look at the way that this guy presents, man. Wow, that is fire. I want to be like that. But are you doing the most? Are you developing your mind? The sad part is, listen, guys, I have this video recorded. I'm going to drop it on YouTube. And out of like the 500 people I have in my organization, right, maybe only like 10% would actually watch it. People say they want the money, but they wouldn't put the work. In the military, they said, right? Everybody want to go to heaven, but nobody want to die. You hungry, right? But you don't want to go hunt for your food. Everything that you guys need to get to the next level, it is right in front of you. There's no reason why every single one of you guys are Platinum 1000s and above. There's no reason why. Learn how to present this business, know how to close out your prospects. So what you guys are literally entitled to do, what is your responsibility, right? Once you plug in your prospect to one of the opportunity calls that we have throughout the day, it's your job to close them out. Always leverage somebody else though. You get me? So be a leader to your people. Be a leader to your people. It's like, yo, nobody has your back like you're going to have your back. I don't know your reasons why. But I know for a damn fact, if you're waiting for somebody else to cut you a check, right, you ain't going to get it. Step up. Be better. Do better. I believe in every single one of you guys. I believe in every single one of you guys, man. So, guys, with that being said, I do appreciate your time. I do appreciate you guys for being on this call, right? It's literally 12:10 a.m. And I'm telling you, man, like the leaders that I've been able to develop in my business, right? This is what it takes. Those late night conversations, those late night talks, right? That real freaking mentorship, right? Where I'm going to smack you senseless with some facts, man. There's no reason to sugarcoat anything in this business, right? It's time to develop. It's time to get to the next level. Go out and explode. Light yourself on fire. And I guarantee you, people are going to come watch you burn. So with that being said, guys, on behalf of I Am Mastery Academy, I welcome each and every one of you guys to the Financial Revolution. Let's get it. Let's go.